to our Salty Tribes.
Hi, everybody.
Infamous Viewsletter.
You'd think we'd get it down by now, but
It's down.
it took longer than I thought to just even get everything set up. But, you know,
We're getting there.
mom life.
Hashtag. Does that get annoying yet?
No, it's still funny. It's still funny.
It's still funny.
You guys, Viewsletter number 24.
124. And we're revisiting fall because it is fall. And I've noticed the mornings are cool and foggy. I do like that about fall, despite my protestations against fall.
We're turning her. We're turning her.
Like that. I'm getting there.
Keep it up, Mother Nature.
Just let's not talk about Halloween because that's a whole different story. Anywho, so today we thought we'd talk about our favorite fall recipes.
Because we both really like food. Like,
Yes,
a lot.
unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Fortunately.
I guess it's better to enjoy food than to not.
Yeah. And fall recipes, I feel like, just there's so many more things to cook. Like,
And it's just hearty
It's
and
comfort
comforting. Hey, Bear.
this is Baron.
Do you love fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's fall, y'all.
Yeah.
And-
I want to eat those.
It's just like
Mom, do
the food that sticks with you and everything, you know.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So, we're each going to share a savory and a sweet recipe.
Yes.
And,
Just keep in mind, we
Okay.
just talked about this. My sister says that I cook from the 1950s. I'm into easy. I'm into quick.
canned.
And healthy is on the list, but not at the top.
It's
Sorry.
just funny to, like, I mean, the more you get to know someone, like, it's just funny to, like, hear the recipes that she likes
That you-
support the person that she is. So she
True.
really likes cream of mushroom soup recipes.
No, you can just leave it at cream of mushroom
Just
soup.
cream,
I will,
plain cream
I will
of mushroom.
eat it cold out of the can. I think I'll go home and have some.
So
That
gross.
sounds so delicious to me.
Gross.
Sorry. I am a very my
So gross, you guys.
my like food threshold of what I like is so low. Like so low.
Okay, so
I like a lot.
do you want to start then? Since
I'll-
we've already
I'll start.
segued into cream of mushroom.
So
Hashtag Campbell's.
no,
Not
the
sponsored, not an ad.
I buy the store brand. Also,
Signature Select, that's your brand.
Stater Brothers. Anyway, I love beef stew. Oh my goodness! Like, as soon as the weather gets a tiny bit cold, break out the crock pot and put in the beef stew. I just buy, again, I'm into easy. I buy like the stew meat from the store, so I don't have to like cut it up and trim it.
Touch raw meat, gross.
Also, it does not bother me. It's got potatoes in it and carrots and the secret ingredient of cream of mushroom soup. It makes it so delicious. Anyway, we'll put it on the blog in case you are like me into simple, let's call it traditional. Some may say white trash. I prefer traditional.
It's all semantics at this point.
Let's just say I'm the Norman Rockwell version of
That is
recipes.
That is putting it very nice.
I love deviled eggs. I mean,
Oh, I do too. I like.
anyway. So, I love a crock pot beef stew.
Okay.
For fall dinner.
So my fall dinner, same vein in that it's a soup. You guys, like I could live on soup, which sounds.
As long as it's not cream of mushrooms.
I don't like cream of mushroom soup, but like a fresh soup or vegetable or stew or I don't like the cold soup.
Gazpacho. No.
Gazpacho.
Gross.
That doesn't appeal to me, but like a good chicken noodle, anything like that. But the soup I love to make in the fall, and I actually don't usually make this until like October or November, but it's a chicken and wild rice soup, and it is so good. I will put the recipe on the blog, but I love making it in November because we use our leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and it's just...
So the meat is already cooked when you have to touch it.
I don't like raw meat. You guys, it took me a while to even eat meat, period. Like I was just in general kind of a vegetarian because it kind of just grossed me out until like college. So there you go. Anyways, That's my favorite recipe. And I usually like to make like a fresh roll with it because my
Yum.
kids are picky eaters, but they will always eat.
The smell of bread
Yeah.
wafting through the house in the fall air.
Yeah, or even a Rhodes roll, like a classic Rhodes roll or something like that.
Still the smell of bread
Yeah.
wafting.
Anyway, so that's kind of my go-to fall dinner. And then what's your sweet?
My sweet, it's not like a dessert per se, but I love the pumpkin pancake mix that Trader Joe's comes out with just for the fall. You get that frequent flyer notice of all like their pumpkin stuff, and you like run right over because they sell out all the time. But it just has like this great pumpkin flavor. I think part of why it's so great is because it has like a whole stick of butter, that melted butter you put in.
Well, and it's Trader Joe's. Trader
Yes.
Joe's produces like quality. Everyone loves something at Trader Joe's.
True.
Everyone's like, oh my gosh, have you tried this that only Trader Joe's makes?
Yeah.
And
And
it's usually really
my
good.
wonderful cousin, who's not actually subscribed, but she usually,
Jill?
she usually drops a box of that with like a happy fall label on it on my doorstep. Cute, because she's often thoughtful like that. So that is my sweet thing. And sometimes you can sprinkle little chocolate chips in there. I think Trader Joe's has a pumpkin bread as well, but
Anything pumpkin flavored is really,
my
really
family's
good.
a little on the fence. Eric is not a pumpkin lover, but he will tolerate some things.
I really like everything pumpkin. Pumpkin cream cheese.
Oh, that is
Anything
delicious.
pumpkin baked is really good.
So what is your
My sweet?
sweet?
Well, my sweet is I keep looking over at my 3-year-old who just fell asleep on the floor.
Whoops.
On the floor.
She's tired.
She's very tired. My sweet, it's my favorite thing to make in the fall is my pumpkin bars. And these kind of have some sentimental value. I've been making them like since college, and I made them for Matt before we got married,
But that's what
before
won him
we
over.
were even dating. Yeah. I made them for him and his roommates.
He's like, I must have this
So
for the rest of my
yeah,
life.
and you make it in a jelly roll pan, and it's just a really like moist, pumpkin bar with a cream cheese frosting. And
Ugh.
it's super, super good. And I made the whole pan, and I delivered it to Matt and his roommates. And then like he kept trying to return the pan and to hang out with me. And my roommate was like, he came over with the pan, but I wasn't there, so he took the pan and went
She's
home.
like,
And then he could try it again. Oh, I got this
No.
pan. Oh, she's not. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So then he
I
took the
love
pan home and then he
that.
kept trying. Anyway, so I always think about that. But they're really good. They're really easy to make. Like super basic ingredients like flour, eggs, sugar,
canned pumpkin. I'm
canned
sure.
pumpkin. And the canned pumpkin makes everything so light and fluffy.
It does. It's like a good moisture. It brings the moisture to
Yeah.
baked goods.
So that's it.
I love that.
So we hope you will try out some of the recipes. We'll post some of them on the blog.
Yes, and let us know what your favorite things to eat in the fall are. Are you like me?
Do you
Or
like
you
it
like
canned and with
Or
a
do you like
shelf
it
life
fresh?
of 30 years, or do you like it fresh?
I'm telling you, when that big earthquake hits, you're going to be in my garage.
I'm not going to know how to cook.
You're going to be in my garage begging for the Chef Boyardee raviolis.
I did.
Just,
What's it called? SpaghettiOs.
oh yeah.
Got me through college,
I mean,
but it also got me 15 pounds heavier. So
well.
that's what we're working with. Okay, guys.
Have a great week.
Have a great week. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.